All right. What is going on, everyone? We are live. Happy Monday. And of course, happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians out there. And even if you're not, celebrate anyways. Just celebrate the Monday, celebrate the day. Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. My name is Onum. And what we do here is every Monday through Friday, we get together and we live stream our process as we try to build ourselves a company which is going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. And of course, that company is Piixel, maybe Piixel Media. I'm not even sure what we should call it. But this company, of course, is our WEBFLOW component and template library, as well as an educational platform. I don't know. I got to figure out exactly what we should call this thing, but we're figuring it out anyways. Kevin, how's it going? Yes, let's go. It's Monday. Let's get back into it. Although I think I was working this weekend. What was I doing this weekend? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was doing lots of stuff, getting like filming in the whole studio and stuff, kind of getting all set up and ready to go and making a fun order. Anyways, so what we're going to do today is I just figured it'd be a good idea to just go over the website and see if there's any little things that we need to fix up. I mean, there's always little things that we need to fix up, but there's one thing that I know, or two things that I know I want to do for sure today. And number one, on this about page, I want to add just a little bit of more description kind of about me personally, just to see, like it says here, blah, 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 here's my mission, whatever. It's kind of like, whatever. These are just kind of statements, but maybe just another picture of me and just my history of kind of who I am, I guess. And I want to update this drop-down stuff because this is like a custom drop-down I made, and I don't like the fact that it doesn't close on second click. And I was investigating, seeing if we can do it using the animations or the interactions, I should say, within WEBFLOW, but I don't think we can. So I'm going to just try to see if we can. What we should do is put it in a drop down. So let's see if we can do that. And yeah, I'm going to basically start there. And then maybe we'll go over the site, see if there's any other little things that we can do. But yeah, so I did start here by just dropping this drop down. So let's start completely right there. Well, let's just delete. Well, yeah, let's start completely from scratch. Okay. So yeah, so we'll go in here. We'll put in a drop down. That's basically the same thing. And I'm going to put it here. Because basically now if we even just look at this, this is the functionality we want, is when you click, it opens, and then you click anywhere else, it closes, right? So that's what we want. Because right now, this doesn't even work in the, when you're in the oh, it does work. Oh, that was weird. There was some issue going on there. But yeah, the way, of course, I like about this one, it has a nice smooth animation, but we should be able to do that with this drop down as well too, with this built-in one. Okay, so let's have a look. So I wonder, so how is this structured? This got this drop down element, then it's got the trigger, which is like the link, and it has an icon, a text, and that's everything inside here. So how do we basically have the same thing? So here's the link. So maybe we can just, let's try to rename our classes here and see how far we can get. So this would be navigation drop down. Navigation drop down menu link. Okay, we have our text block, which we'll call it this. Paste that there. And instead of an icon, we're going to copy this and paste it in here. All right, and then we got our navigation drop-down content and container. And I guess we can, this one here will be, drop-down list. Let's try navigation drop-down. Maybe this is just the container. And then this content, we're just going to actually, we're going to copy it and we're just going to paste it inside here. guess it should still have these links. Okay, let's just have a look and see what that looks like. So already that's that's looking pretty good. Oop, where were we? That's looking pretty good. And we'll do learn web design. I'm not sure why this thing has such a big... It has some padding around here somewhere. We gotta figure out where that's coming from. Okay. So there's one issue. Well, there's a couple issues. So let's open this one here. So is this one set to a specific width? It must somewhere. There's this element style here with a width, which is on the navigation dropdown container. So let's see. Navigation dropdown container. Oh, it has a max width. Okay, so I think what we need to do is also set a minimum width. Navigation dropdown container. Or if we set the minimum width, let's have a quick look here. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what we want. It needs a maximum and a minimum. Or I wonder if we just set the width at no, maybe we just set the width because we do want it to get smaller if it needs to get smaller. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So really the only thing that we need to update is our animations and some spacing issues as well too. This thing has this margin here kicking up at the top. What is causing that? There must be some built-in stuff. Oh, here we go. Right, this whole toggle thing here. Has a bunch of, what's that green? Is that padding or is that margin? I think that's padding. So where is that coming from? Here we go. With drop-down toggle. So this is something that's specific to the drop-down. It's giving it a padding of 0 on which element? Navigation drop-down menu link. Okay, let's take a look at that. Navigation drop-down menu link. And let's, yeah, it just was putting it here. So let's just turn that to 0. And hold down Shift, drag. That'll be for all of them. There we go. That should make everything as it needs to be. Perfect. So now all we need to do is animate everything. So if we go, we'll go back into here. Let's look at this interaction that we have. So we have a rotate. I wonder if let's go back in here just for a second. Because this thing should have an animation that we have here, right? So drop down settings. I thought there's something in here in the drop down that you can have where you can change the type of show and hide. Maybe if this thing here, if we put it to 300 milliseconds, what's that going to do? That's a delay. So I thought you could do different types of animations. It looks like you can't. Which kind of sucks. Or maybe you can on here. No, it's still. All right, close delay. That style. Mouse move in viewport. What is this? Element trigger. Oh, that's the page trigger. Did I have that for something? This has nothing. Maybe we should delete that. Looks like we don't need it. Okay. Okay, well, let's do a new interaction right here, and we'll just do on click. So we're going to start an animation. It's going to be a new one. We'll just call this drop down. I guess we'll just do drop down open. And the action we're going to want to take is we're going to want to go on the icon. We're going to change its rotation. Only children, yeah. So we're going to set this, I guess at, is it X that needs to rotate? No, not X, not X. I think it's Z. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to set that to 0. And that's the initial state. And then on click, we're going to rotate, and that's going to go to 180. And start after previous, linear. I like ease in and out quad. And we're going to 0.3 seconds. After preview, we'll go with previous. And we'll save that. And then that's on first click. That's drop down open. And then on second click, we're going to start a new animation. And then we're going to just change it back. Right, new animation. Drop down. And then we're going to say close. Going to select our icon again. And the action. Rotate. And we're just going to set that to 0. That's 0.3 seconds. And ease in and out quad. Save. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, one of them was working, but not all of them. Let's have a look. What's going on? What is wrong? Okay, drop down open. Set that as initial state. Oh, it has set as initial state. Well, we definitely don't want that. That was, oh, because it was after, it was with previous. Interesting. Okay. So let's save that. That should fix everything. I hope. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. I don't like the position of the icon. Looks like it has more space at the top than the bottom. The only problem. And I just love this open and close though. It's nice and smooth. This is just appears. WEBFLOW. Drop down. Smooth open. Can you do that? Let's look at the forum. Anything here? Combine the built-in drop down. easing that comes out of the box with WEBFLOW with a custom interaction. I guess what we could do as well. Well, I wonder if we use the same animation because that changes the height. Maybe. Oh, let's just try. Let's just see what we do. Nav. I think it's this. Nav custom dropdown open. Nav custom dropdown close. Because if I remember correctly, it's going to do both the rotation, but it's also going to add the size of the height to 0 and then the height to auto. So that might just work. No, still not working. Navigation drop down. Only siblings with this class. Ah, siblings. That might be the problem. Navigation drop down container. Right, because this is not a sibling, this is a parent. So maybe, well, if we go back to here, let's delete it from here and let's try to put it onto here. Maybe that could be a problem. Start an animation. And on second click, we will close it. Could it be that easy? Okay, we can see the delay there. And maybe, because that's opening and closing. This is, it's taking the same amount of time. Oh, this is interesting. Whenever I click anywhere outside it, oops. All right, let's take a look again. What's going on here? Set as initial state, height of 0. 0, okay. So do we need to put height here is auto. If we have it to show, right, because when you click on it, it's actually hiding it. And that's the problem with this navigation. What if we did a close delay of the same speed of it to shrink, of it shrinking? No, but then on the second time, it's how can we, is there a way to get around this? If we do this, and let's add something. I want to add the show hide. And we're just going to display it as it should be. I don't know if it should be inline block. What kind of display is it? Oh, it's a block. Okay. So let's go back here. Change this interaction. There we go. Perfect. So I don't know if maybe the interaction of when you're clicking on the drop down, when it opens and closes, I guess it just closes it right away and then it tries to do the animation, but then it's gone, right? Which is why it just disappears. So it's like, which one is triggered first or last? But this is perfect. So then, okay, this is exactly what we want. Perfect. Okay, so let's go back here. And we don't need to do any closing or anything like that because that's going to happen when you actually click on the when you click on the like when you click on the navigation, and it's going to close it with the native interactions that are built in. But let's just see what this looks like here to make sure that we're okay. So we are still okay. The only, oh, there's that little bit of a, okay, I gotta fix that. There's a little bit of a delay when you hover out where the borders being shown. But this thing needs to be centered or left, right justified. So what's going on here? I just saw that there's, where are we? Right here. It is with drop down, margin left 0. Okay, that's with drop down, but that's navigation underscore drop down. Let's go here. I need to refresh because I think I took that off. Okay, so let's go this size, yeah, and what do we need to do? We need to go, what do we need? Yeah, we need to go, no, not there. We need to go here, whoop, here. No, yeah, in here. And in this menu, I want to see it, so let's make it visible so we can see it. Okay. And basically, again, no, we need to see it. So you, yeah, it's putting these weird margins on. So let's just put you at 0. And then this one as well. You're having margins here as well. Okay, so we're going to put that to 0. Okay, perfect. So that should take care of that. Interesting. Here on this size, though, when we're really small, why are you not aligned where you need to be? What is going on here? Width 5. This pixel should be all the way to the edge. Why is it not all the way at the edge? What are you doing? is happening? Near space between, that's fine. It's got padding there, but what is going on with the portal though? That's flex. Oh, maybe it's just how this is displayed because of... hang on. Let me just look at this on my actual phone. Yeah, no, we're fine on the phone. It just happens to be the way things are displayed here based on, I don't know, whether people are logged in or not, or something that's going on with MemberStack. But it looks good. It's fine. I think it's fine. Okay. So yeah, so we're good. Let's go back to here, and I think we're literally going to duplicate this one, but this one's called WEBFLOW products. And navigation drop-down container. It's just going to have the different content, which is going to be this stuff. So we're going to copy that. I'm going to delete this one and paste it in there. Let's just check to make sure we're okay. Pixel pieces, style guide, courses, blogs. Oh, I think it's this one because it didn't close. Oh, now I'm confused. Which one's which? Okay. Let's just hide this for a second. Hide you as well. Okay. Perfect. Everything's looking good. So, what? Open, close. It's interesting when I click on this one. Oh, when I click, see, this is, it's supposed to close. Why is it not closing? Like when I click out. So, let's try this again. Open. Oh, there's something weird that's going on. Because when I click here and I click outside, yeah, nothing's happening. It's not supposed to be what it's like. Now, is that an issue with WEBFLOW, or is it an issue with the browser, or is there an issue with how I coded this thing up? What is going on? Let's publish here, and let's see, to staging. Because something's not quite right. Okay. Did I hide the wrong things? No. These are the drop downs. What happened? What is going on? Because now it's behaving like, well, it's behaving like what it is right now. And not like a drop down. Why is it doing that? I mean, does it have anything to do with the fact that there's two of them? There's something weird that's going on. I don't know if you noticed this, but when I'm here on display and I open this and I click off screen, oh, now it's not doing it. It was like jittering. It was being really strange. So there's got to be something off with the interaction. Only siblings, so it's definitely going to be just this one here. Did I do something in the setting? What the heck is going on? All right, let's reset this. Let's take away the animation or the interaction. So that's working as it should. That's fine. So yeah, there's got to be something with the animation. So let's create another one. And this one is going to be, what's it called? I'll grab it in a sec. Copy this one. Delete that content. Paste this one. I just call the WEBFLOW products. All right, let's have a quick look. Yeah. Everything seems to be working fine. Okay, so definitely something to do with the animation. Okay, so let's... Okay. Let's try this again, but let's build it one piece at a time. And let's go back to our drop-down open. And then on our second click, drop-down close. And this here, we're just talking about only children with this class. And the children is the navigation drop-down icon where we rotate it. So that looks good to me. Let's put it here. Oh, that's in this one. Well, we're done that one. That's in this one, but we're going to copy this here as well. Drop down open, and on the second click, start an animation, drop down close. All right. So if you click this one and then I click the next one, it doesn't like reset the animation. And then it gets all wonky because now the animation's not working. Right, because it's, I guess that's what happens because you got to click on Right, because you have to click on that actual instance. Right, because it's not on any click. Right, which is why it's going to be a little bit wonky. Because it's not going to finish the animation. Because if I click on it the first time, that opens. And then the second time, if I click here, it's, yeah. So Kevin, I think that's what you're saying. I think you're looking for a click versus a hover out. But the problem too is with the hover out is that I can't get the hover on the whole element because it's just here. Like I still want this, if you're hovering over this, to not close down this, like this guy right over here. The little icon. Unless, oh, no. That's wrong. I'm wrong. Because if I'm understanding this correctly, that's what I thought. But for whatever reason, either I can't find it or I'm not seeing it or there's something that I'm missing. Because I'm looking at the native dropdown. Maybe it's because it has to be in a menu. Because I wonder if it's like a whole nav item. Because this is just a dropdown. It's not a whole navigation. Because I think, well, like if we put in a nav bar, and let's just test this out. And in the menu, we put in a drop down. Like I think when we're within, yeah, so now when we're within the drop down, we can ease it in and out and we can do all these different things with the drop down. Oh, it doesn't seem to be working. I could be wrong. But let's see. Oh, that's for the menu icon. For when like you're in this thing. And this will give it that nice ease and out or whatever. So that's the drop down for that, but it's not the drop down for like a drop down, if that makes any sense. Because I think you just have a show or hide and a close delay. Yeah, kind of annoying. But if we did this on hover, we can only target this nav drop down menu link. Like we can't target the whole thing. I think because this one, it's this display, it's maybe it's because it's absolutely positioned. And maybe that's different now because of the drop down. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. And that might change everything. That just might change everything. So let's go back here. Let me look at this. That might help. So hang on. So let's go right here. Okay. Interaction. You're out of here. Interaction. This one has two. What am I doing? Where did this come from? Navigation menu link. Where did that come from? Text color. I don't know where that one came from. Let's just get rid of it for now. Okay. Oh, this is the old one. Yeah, right. Keep that in there. So leaving those old ones. Okay. So, right. Let's remove this one. Okay. So in here, this one. All right. Oh, here it is. Ah, there's a specific trigger. That's where it is. Okay, perfect. There's this drop down opens trigger. Right. There we go. That's perfect. That's what we want. Okay. I knew there. Yeah. Thanks, Kevin. That I was almost positive. I remember seeing something with drop downs, but it's right here. Okay. Perfect. So now we can do whatever we want to do. So we're going to start an animation. And I guess we can just do this drop down open and closes. Now this should work exactly like what we want. Except when we go here, let's edit this. Yeah, this is just rotating the icons. Okay, let's have a quick look. Rotation. Oh, but it didn't. No, of course it's not going to work on this one because it's not, this one's not functioning. Or there's no interaction on this. Okay, perfect. I think we're 100% now. Yeah. But it is still just a show and hide. So we do want to, hang on, let's try interactions again. Yeah. Let's just try this nav custom drop down again. I just want to see. Yeah, we can do we can rotate that. We can display it. And then we can get its height set to auto. Let's see if that's going to work. No, that's not working. And the elements within components can be, yeah. Gotcha. Right, this needs to be children. This needs to be children. Hang on. Navigation, drop down, container. There we go. Navigation, drop down, container. All right. Yes, but now it's not going to close. So then I guess on the close, save that one. We got to do the same thing here. Children. No, still the same. Navigation. Drop down. Container. There we go. But then it's interesting, when I click out, it just, almost like it resets. Very strange. Let me publish this. Let's go here. Yeah, I think this is exactly what we want. It looks like it's working just fine. So the links are actually working. Perfect. And then this one, we can just set drop down opens. Yeah, I can't believe I totally forgot that. I was looking inside the drop down and in the settings to see if it was in there, but it's in the actual interaction. Okay. Start an animation. I think we're nav custom drop down open and start an animation. Nav custom drop down close. I think that's it. Let's have a look. Yep, everything's looking good. It's funny, you click, yeah, when you click outside and you don't finish the animation, it just like, I don't know, it's like it doesn't show the animations anymore, or the interactions, whatever. I'm getting those interactions, animations. I think I'm using those interchangeably. Yeah, okay. And let's go back home. Let's just refresh. Right, and now we're in business. Let's just check to make sure this works on mobile, which I didn't quite check. Okay, there's one little thing we need to update. Well, a couple things we see those animations kind of poking out. Yeah, it's not quite. Something got pushed, like on the margins, maybe, or got added some margins. Hang on. Let's see where that's coming from. Let's see where this is coming from. Maybe zoom in here a little bit so you guys can see this. Oh, not there. Not there. Stop it. Close this. I'm gonna zoom in on that a bit. Okay. Hello. Is it TT? What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. What setup is this, my friend? In setup in terms of like the camera I'm using, in terms of like the equipment, what specifically is it that you want to know? Just let me know and I'll let you know. But I guess I could talk about, I mean, I'm just basically using a Sony A7C camera and I stream right into OBS. I mean, that's the basics of the setup. Where were we? Right here. Right. Some padding is right here. Oh, it's a margin. And that margin is coming from... Oh, it's a little hard to see here. It's coming from here. Navigation drop-down menu link. Navigation drop-down menu link. Right here. 0 and 0. That should fix it. Let's see. All right. And we go here. Let's refresh. Drop down. There we go. That is fixed. The last thing we want to fix is this flash of border when you're hovering over top of the elements. So if we go, so we're still in the header. Let's go in the navigation. I want to show it just so I can see here. So I think there's an animation just based right here on the border color. So we have it on hover. Then it's going to change here to primary. But if it's no hover, the color is white. Blue and purple. Okay, that makes sense. Right, looks like I have a different is pixel pieces and is style guide. Two on this page and two on other pages. That's interesting. And this has 3 on other pages. Why are there 3 on other pages? Because it's the drop-down link. It should only be 1. Okay, let's go to hover. Yeah, your padding is getting updated. Your color is getting updated. I think what we need to do is we need to go on here. And this is where we basically want to stop that from happening. So let's go to navigation drop-down link. One of these ones seems to have a hover effect. Whoops. And there is one here. Sorry, bear with me while I just see what is going on with these ones. This one has a style of no style. On hover, no style. That is no style. That's also no style. Yeah, align left. So hover. Yeah, it should have none. Maybe just to be on the safe side, let's put this color as white. That should stop it from showing up. I'll put this as his blue. Okay, so let's publish that. Let's refresh. We're still seeing this one on hover out. And on this one, on the second one. Interesting. Why is that? Border color. We have it white. Yeah, interesting. I guess we're just going to have to put it to white here. keep that. We'll put that in there and see if anything happens. I'm not sure why it's even showing up, to be honest. All right. Yeah, these are silly little things I shouldn't even really be worrying about. Yeah, that fixed that. The one last thing is we need to add a little bit of a hover effect on here. So I think so basically we have the color. What color is it? Color is black. Then when we hover, turns to primary 300. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to our interaction again. When it's open, I also want to go yeah, let's go to, well, we need to go here and set our color, text color. And we're going to set it to primary 700. Yeah, in and out quad. That's when it's open. And then when it closes, again, we'll add a text color and we'll set it to black. And we'll do with the previous action. But I also want to add in the hover effect for the text as well, for the text color. So basically this one here, and we had a transition. Okay, not all. We're just gonna do we're going to do text color, right? Which is font color, text color. Where are we? Font color, yes. 300. Ease in, out. What is this custom text decoration color? Oh, that would be for the underline, which I don't have anymore. I think I can get rid of that. But before we do that, let's go on hover. And we are going to give this our color of primary 700. Okay, oops. Let's have a look. We got our hover effect, and when it's open, it stays blue. Closed. But it looks like I can't hover over top of this one at the same time that this one's open. I wonder if that's for everything or just this one. Or like just when we're in this type of mode. Let's have a look. Now this one here. Yeah, it was just in that preview mode. Okay, that fixes our navigation. Perfect. Okay. So, what else can we update? I wanted to have on the about page, like I was saying, just a little bit of something that's is like about me, right? So, what can we do? Let's take a look at our other pages. Oh, this is Piixel. Let's look here. I mean, actually, we don't have that many other pages, do we? Like, we have this course page on the home page. I mean, we can make a section that looks like this, but we just really want to talk about, I just kind of want to talk about me. So maybe, oh, hang on. What's going on? We'll throw another section down here. Maybe, I don't know. Gotta put a container in there. I think we need to have a background. So maybe about me, or do I put my name like this? I don't know. Or maybe something like this. Hi. Well, I didn't think through this at all in terms of what I could write. Let's go assets, images. I do have an image that I was thinking of, something very, very small, but we can throw it in here. So I made this image before, so maybe not something big like this. I don't know. Let's okay, let's throw in our image here. Really, that's too big? 252 kilobytes? Yeah, maybe. Let's compress it. Uh, 15. Okay, well, that is much smaller. So, but maybe I'm thinking we can do a simple, like, 2-column layout. Then we have the image and then text. No, I don't know. I think if we had, so this is about me image. Oops, I wanted that to be on this thing here. There we go. I don't want to be too cheesy, like about the found or anything stupid like that. My name is Or like, should it be like, who am I? Like a question? And what do I even say? So I'll say, do I have some other stuff on any of my other websites? Let me just have a quick look. No, nothing on there. Where else can I check? Maybe I can try. Sorry, I'm just looking now on my own files just to see if there's anything that I've ever written down that's like an about me kind of profile or something like that. Let's go to maybe something in here. Oh. Don't see anything. Okay, well, let's just do something super small. Let's just think. So, I've been building websites since 2005, I want to say. Pretty sure that's when I started. I started end of 2004. That's when I graduated. Yeah, so once I graduated, 2004, then I went to work at the university, and then that's when I started doing the hydrogeological technician stuff, and we had our weather stations, and then we had some data, and then we were starting to figure out how to put it online. Yes, so that's when I started. 2005, yeah. 2005, and I guess I'll just say something like, like it's something where it's been something that's always been kind of a passion of mine, and therefore I want to, I don't even know what to say, like put it back out there to the world to show other people, that they can find their passion in this as well too, or I don't know, something like that, right? I know it sounds pretty cheesy, but close that. My mission is to teach you how to make a living as a web professional. Yeah. Or I could even say more about the credentials. And well, maybe I've been building websites and have worked as a web designer and developer for many different like industries, organizations, right? How could we say this? Maybe you can say something like, I have an established career. And have something where I've used that knowledge to build myself a career in the web as a web designer and developer for almost 20 years. Or maybe I could say, maybe I could say something like this. For almost 20 years, I've worked. Writing, my strong suit. Just looking at, I'm trying to think of, yeah. Is there anybody's who I can get inspired from in terms of what they put in on their homepage, or for their about me? You could say like, I've built a career around web design and development. Working for, like who cares where I worked for? Like it doesn't matter where I used to work, or does it? Or I could go with a more human approach, right? And tell the story. In 2005, I began learning how to build websites. I could say in 2015, yeah. You could just say like, and I was hooked ever since. No, that's stupid. I don't like that either. Okay, let's see the page. All right. My mission is to teach you how to make a living as a web professional. Education is for everyone. Let's change the way we work and learn together. We can change how education is done. Teachers and student. I'll just say teachers and students coming together to help all of us grow for the benefit of the world. Yeah, that's a little pie in the sky too. I need to work on that. And then we got free web design education, community of success for everyone. Yeah, okay, so let's tie this into about learning and education, right? So, so I could say in 2005, I began teaching myself how to build websites. And it's almost, I want to tie it into, I've been teaching myself how to build websites, and I've been learning for the past 20 years, and all of the things that I've learned and everything that I've learned has culminated to creating something that, number one, I wish that I had when I was new, but just also disseminating all the information that I've learned. Yeah, that's kind of silly. So how to build websites, and I decided, and like I want to pass along. No, I'll pass along all the information that I learned. So today I began teaching myself how to build websites. learning, like learning slowly and painfully. But it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be hard. You could almost say something like, I don't want, or I could say like, I believe that learning how to build websites and making how to build websites. Well, I'll say learning how to make websites and building a career in web design shouldn't be difficult. Something like that. How to design and develop websites. Building my skills. Building on that have allowed me to work as a web professional for over 15 years. Yeah. Building my skills. Yeah, something like that. And then we can say, you'd say, my goal is to like pour all my knowledge into this platform to teach you how you can become a web professional, or say how you can, let's say, build a like worthwhile career as a web professional. Oop. Worthwhile. Yeah, something like that. I could say I worked hard building up my skills, which eventually yeah, I need to definitely wordsmith this, but for almost 20 years, I worked hard to learn as much as I could about how to build websites. And all that work has enabled me to work as a web professional for the past 15 years. Something like that. So yeah, then we could say something like, I can do it, so can you, kind of thing, right? I know it sounds cheesy, but it's kind of like, it's true, right? If you put forth the dedication and the work to learn what it is that you need to learn, no reason why you can't be successful. 2005. Okay, we got too many like years and years in this one sentence. Since then, every day I've worked hard to learn as much as I could. Since then, every day I've worked hard to learn as much as I can about how to build websites. And all that work has enabled me to, I could say, to enjoy life. It's so weird. Gotta fix that big time. It's so cheesy. Since then, every day I've worked hard to learn as much as I can about how to build websites. And all that work has enabled me to enjoy life as a web professional for the past 15 years. Yeah, okay. Piixel is, I could say, Piixel is about I could say, here's what we can say. Piixel is the tool that I wish I had when I was first learning how to build a website. My goal is to teach you how you can build a worthwhile career as a web professional. Yeah, something like that. I'm going to take this into chat just to see if there's anything that we can do to just make this a little better. I have 2 paragraphs that I've written that are on my about page for a platform which teaches people how to build websites and how to make a living as a web designer and developer. I feel as though what I wrote is a bit bland or just doesn't read well. Can you give me an idea, or can you give me ideas on how I can rewrite it and tell me why you made the changes that you did? I'm looking for it to be more personal and to write and to speak to an audience of a person that wants or is thinking about becoming a web designer or developer. Oh, sorry. Here is the text. Okay, the revised text. Back in 2005, I took my first steps into the world of web design and development. Okay, teaching myself from scratch. Yeah. It was a challenging journey filled with late nights and countless hours of practice, but it was all worth it. Over the past 15 years, I've turned that hard work into a fulfilling career as a web professional. Excuse me. I created Piixel because it's the resource I wish I had when I was first starting out. Yeah, actually, I like that. That's really good. Okay, let's copy this. And we stay here. Before we take it, let's change this whole thing because it's not a section like heading anymore. Nope. I think what I want to have is, okay, delete this thing here. I think we want to have like definitely like a 2-column layout. Rolando, welcome. You're in Vancouver now, right? You're not back home. If you are, then I guess you're going to be enjoying some fireworks today, which will be awesome. Anyways, good to see you. Happy Monday. So in 2008, I started helping businesses have an online presence through web design and development. I just will say though, that's not true because I didn't start working with businesses till, actually, I don't even know when the first time. It was pretty early on when I did start actually taking on paid clients. But I don't know exactly when that would be. But anyways, since then I have worked daily to improve my skills and continue helping entrepreneurs have better results on their sites. For more than 15 years, I have enjoyed well-being and growth as a web developer. Piixel is my contribution. It's about helping you also enjoy and grow life through web development. That's actually really good too. I like that. So I think I'm gonna take that and see what we can incorporate and see if we can make something really, really good here. So let's figure out our layout here and what we can do. Yeah. All right. So, but yeah, I'm very curious to know how you're finding Vancouver. Which I guess is early in the morning there. It's probably got to be like 9:46 in the morning. Oh, so you returned last night. Oh, okay. So it was a good trip? And are you still and has anything that you've seen or experienced in Canada persuade you against maybe this not being the best place, to start a business? We should definitely have some conversations about that. Yeah, not as good as I expected. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Canada is not what it used to be. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. It's hard to see your country go down a path that is not. It's just not where. It's not like how you grew up and how things were. It sucks. Right. Okay. So what do we want to do here? I think I want to put the image on the side and then the text. Actually, this isn't so bad here. Just doing it a little bit of reading this way. This isn't so bad. But instead of this being subtitle, this is just kind of text. Then I think we'll put this text in here and then this in here as well. So this is about me. So let's copy this one. Oops. And let's throw that in here. And we'll paste that because we want to have yeah. It's basically like 2 paragraphs. Okay, so this about me, let's basically center everything. Actually, no, let's undo that. Let's flex it in the middle this way. Everything going downwards. So align middle and gap. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's do that. But how, no, yeah. Bottom 0. Bottom 0. In fact, maybe that might be a little bit too big. Okay, and about me, I think we can, I think if we no. Let's break that link, and I think we could up the text a little bit here. And then let's give this one a maximum width of 50. And then let's center it. You are not currently logged in. What happened? Andrea, you're kicking me out of WEBFLOW. I know, okay, but I'm trying to live stream. Do you want to take a minute and grab it? Yeah, that was Andrea. She's was downloading some of the receipts to just to do the bookkeeping. Okay, where were we? We were on the about page. Okay, and all that stuff didn't. I have to re-edit this again. Yeah, she doesn't use it to actually build anything. She, like I said, she was just using it to get the receipts and stuff because she does. She helps me with the accounting for the business. Yeah, no, she's not. She's not a designer or anything like that. She actually went to school and she did her degree in molecular biotechnology. So kind of like me, well, not like me. She was more interested in like virology and stuff like that. And, you know, like one point she, you know, kind of wanted to be a doctor, all that kind of fun stuff. But like me, I was just gonna say, yeah, like I'm a biologist, but I'm more of a, 50 REM. I'm more of on the ecological side. Because I like thinking about the environment and things like that. 50. There we go. I can do this. First steps in the world. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, what was I looking at? So I think Rolando, I'm just looking at your text as well too, and it's definitely on the path or the idea of, you know, helping the entrepreneurs and helping like people, if I was going to be focused on like the SEO and the things that I can do for people's businesses, which of course is not a bad angle. But this whole, I think the thing that I'm really trying to do with this website and what my goal and my purpose is, and again, looking at their avatar, looking at the one person that I'm trying to connect with, I'm trying to connect with the person that doesn't know Webflow very well, if at all, and wants to learn how they can make a living being a web designer. So that's like my target market right now. And I just want to make sure that I'm 100% speaking to them and this website. And so I'm hoping with this statement, it could be like, hey, listen, I too used to be a person that knew absolutely nothing about web design, but I've learned and I have a successful career now, made lots of money. You can do that as well too. And here, and on top of that, I'm going to teach you everything that I've learned along the way. So, you know, the mistakes that I've made and all that kind of stuff, you can learn here with me. And have somebody that, you know, I guess hopefully that, you know, that you can trust teaching you the things that you'd want to know. Right. So back in but it was all worth it. Yeah. There's the world of web design development, teaching myself everything from scratch. Yeah, it's almost like because of this work over the past 15 years, I've been able to enjoy a fulfilling career as a web professional, something like that. You build the I like the work-life balance aspect of things as well too. If there's a way to throw that in there. Yeah, this statement here is a little bit filled with late nights and countless hours of practice. For the past 15 years, I've turned that hard work into a fulfilling career as a web professional. How could we change that? going to say? I've turned that hard. Let's turn that hard work into I guess I'm just rewording what this is. Fulfilling professional for over 15 years. And then something yeah, that could be pretty good too, eh? More than 15 years. I guess, yeah, so Rolando, I'm just seeing what you're saying there. For more than 15 years, I've enjoyed well-being and growth as a person with web development. Or with like web developer, web development. So, yeah. Late nights and countless hours practice was all for more than 15 years. Like I think I want to say it's like I've enjoyed like a successful and fulfilling. I guess like like the word well-being. I think having that into like successful like and fulfilling, because I think the success speaks to the money and the fulfillment leads to or speaks to like personal purpose. Because I like the well-being, but I feel like it's a little bit too vague in this context. I've enjoyed. Well, let's see. Success and fulfillment. Oh, that how? Fulfillment. As a web professional. Well, like through that hard work. Yeah, that's also bad. Let me throw you. Go over here for a second. Stop it. So yeah. I think I want to say like for the past 15 years. For the past 15 years, that hard work has enabled me I think I'm like going back. Yeah, so Rolando, well-being refers to a whole: personal, professional, financial, family, health, and quality of life in general. If it's vague, it's also specific at the same time. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I guess I don't know. I guess for me, I'm not feeling it, and I guess, yeah, Like I guess like I don't know if it's a thing too with the English language, and English being the first language. It's not like people don't really speak that way, I guess. And saying like, oh, here's my well-being in that kind of like I've experienced well-being. It's it's not very common to speak to it that way. I guess. And it's used a lot. I find as well too in like the mental health aspect, like, oh, take care of your well-being. It's like, make sure your mental health is kind of, all in check or whatever. Not in check, but it just kind of refers to that as well too. So that's why I guess for me, it's a little bit, because it can be like, I know, like you're saying, the health, quality of life, all that kind of stuff. But hang on. You obviously see, I need a copywriter because this is not my forte at all. It was a challenging journey filled with late nights, comes out of practice. It was all worth it. For the past, that work has enabled me. I could say it has enabled me to enjoy. It's enabled me to enjoy. We could say success and well-being as a web professional. I kind of like that. I guess, yeah. Let's see. For the past 15 years or over. So it's true what a friend who lives in Calgary tells me, who feels that our vocabulary is getting worse every day. Is that because my vocabulary is worse in terms of the words that I like to use? Yeah, I don't know if that's a Canadian thing per se, but maybe more of a social media thing and how people consume things so quickly. And when people text, and I think even now when people speak, it's all in short form things, and people don't even spell out words completely when they're texting, which is a big, huge pet peeve of mine, and people don't use proper punctuation. I feel like it's more of I think that's more of a global problem than a Canadian specific problem. It's hard to tell because I've been in academia like all my life, so at least I feel that I'm in areas and the work that comes across my desk is at least, like academic publication kind of level. So, so I don't see that, but it's really not bad. As Kevin says, yeah, of course, just poke at the bear there. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Anyways. You get old, you just get cynical. These kids these days, they don't know how to text. They don't know how to do anything. They don't know any words. Their vocabulary is just going downhill. Okay. For the past 15 years, that hard work has enabled me to enjoy. Or let's say, that work has given me success and well-being that I experience every day as a web professional. Maybe something like that. I think that sounds a little bit better. I think. It's giving me. No, that hard work has led to the success and well-being that I experience every day as a web professional. Yeah, okay, not bad. I created Piixel because it's the resources I wish I had when I was starting out. And I could say something that it could have led me down the path sooner. Which could have helped me reach my goals. Which could have helped me reach my goals sooner. My mission is to guide you on your path to becoming a successful web designer or developer, helping you build a rewarding career in this exciting field. Okay, let's not get too carried away, but I don't know how exciting it is if AI is going to take it over in 15 years. Starting out. A resource to guide me to my goals. Like faster? To guide me to my goals. Fast or quick? Not fast. I don't want to. I really want to avoid being that sleazy, get a career in 30 days and make $1 million, all that junk, right? Create Piixel because it's a resource I wish I had when I was starting out. Yeah, because it's not necessarily like the speed at which you learn something and the speed at which you can take that knowledge and apply it to actually be successful. It's so variable. Like it depends on the person. It depends on how much time they're going to put into it. And it depends on their ability to do the hard work, right? And to put themselves out there. So there's lots of factors that go into it. It's not just, let's not be too cheesy and try to sell this as like the perfect thing. Yeah, okay. I think that's good for now, but should we center the text like this? Yeah, I think that's not so bad because all the other text is centered. Yeah, I think that's good. I feel like I want to have a little bit more space here. I think we have, what is our gap here? 1.5. So I think we need to make this 3.5, so it's 5, because I want it to be the same distance, the same space from here to here, which is 5. 2.5. I'm splitting hairs here. Trying to get the right balance. I don't like this text here. I don't like. Let's change the way we work and learn together. Yeah, that's fine. What could we say for about me? I don't even know what we can say. I mean, it's direct and to the point. We'll keep it there. Okay. Piixel is about putting 15 years of mistakes and hard work at your disposal so that you can learn the world of web development in an easy and simple way. It is the platform that I would have loved to have when I was starting out in this world. Yeah, that's actually really good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Nice to meet you. So, nice to meet you. So would that be the one at the start? I kind of like something like that too. Nice to meet you. is about, yeah. Well, it's almost 20 years of mistakes at this point. Years of, I will say, 20 years of lessons, mistakes, and hard work. Yeah, at your disposal. I'm not sure if I like the at your disposal, but I totally get that. At your disposal. So that you can learn about the world. Of web design development in an easy and simple way. Yeah, I like that. It's really good. Blah, blah, blah. It is the platform like I wish I had. When I was first starting out into this world. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. One thing that I like here is just like helping you build a rewarding career. Like, I wonder if we can just put that in there somewhere. Piixel is about putting 20 years of lessons, mistakes, and hard work, like at your fingertips even. Like at your fingertips. So you can learn about the world of web design and development. Like in an easy and like straightforward, an easy and simple way. It is a platform I wish I had when I was first starting out into this world. And then I could maybe say, and I could say, and my mission is to help you build a rewarding career in this exciting field. I don't know if that still flows, but okay. Back in 2005, I took my first steps into the world of web design and development, teaching myself everything from scratch. It was a challenging journey filled with late nights and countless hours of practice, but it was all worth it. For the past 15 years, that hard work has led to the success and well-being that I experience every day as a web professional. Piixel is about putting 20 years of lessons, mistakes, and hard work. I want to say like Piixel is about wrapping up all those lessons. Okay, hang on. Piixel is about putting 20 years of lessons, mistakes, and hard work at your fingertips so that you can learn about the world of web design and development in an easy and simple way. It is a platform I wish I had when I was first starting out into this world, or in this world? I'm starting out in this world. And my mission is to help you build a rewarding career in this exciting field. In a separate paragraph from my mission. Oh, I see what you mean. Like put that in a third paragraph. I guess we can do 3. I mean, there's no limit to how many we can have, obviously. Well, if we do that though, but doesn't that roll in nicely though? Because it's like, here's everything that this is all about. And like, this is how my mission kind of ties into that. Or maybe that's not even necessary to say then. I think I would almost not say it, then put it in the second paragraph, or a third paragraph, I should say. Piixel is about putting 20 years of lessons, mistakes, and hard work. Is it putting it at your fingertips? Placing it? It's like wrapping up 20 years of lessons and providing it. Yeah, it is. That hits really hard. It is the platform that I wish, well, it is the platform I wish I had when I was first starting out in this world. With emphasis on my mission. Yeah, so then if we duplicate this, oh, this one might, going back to this one. My mission, I like that guide you on your path. Yeah, this is actually good. My mission is to guide you on your path to becoming a successful web designer or developer, helping you build a rewarding career in this exciting field. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I think we're at a good spot. I think that's a good spot. My mission is to teach you how to make a living as a web professional, blah, blah, blah. And then just like this little blurb. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's publish this. I hope we don't have any more mistakes. And I guess we can just go to piixel.ca. Has this been updated? It has. And here's about. I mean, it's going to look the same, obviously. Cool. Do we have... we do have the alt text, but maybe we'll just say founder of Piixel. I don't know if that's silly, but... oh, my mission. Like, put that in bold. Yeah, because nobody... I don't know where it was where I was reading this, or maybe it was a video. But it's also true that nobody really reads websites. And so that's why things are, like, scattered in different things that people can kind of see, like, at a glance. Yeah. Yeah, so basically this is the most important paragraph. Well, at least in this context anyways. That's true. If people are like scanning, what are they going to say? Okay, community of success, it's for everyone. So maybe, yeah, I think that's a really good way of looking at things, of figuring out how scannable a site is and what are the things that stand out. Oh, to put the whole paragraph in bold. Okay. I was actually thinking about, instead of, hang on. Do I have a class for strong? I don't. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't. So let's do this for a second. Yeah, I was thinking of putting it in some type of like a container or something like that. Just give it a little bit of a background color. But let's just see if we put it here. Yeah, I think that looks better. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy. I mean, we could give the text a background color. But then I would want it to be more on the text itself. I don't have semi-bold on this font. Oh, I do have semi-bold on this font. So I was thinking of another project. Yeah, but we also want it neutral. But if, yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. All right. We can publish this. Unpublish there. No, I like the color a little bit darker. It's very, very subtle, but I just like it just a little bit more to bring out, just to make it pop just a little bit more. But it is semi bold. So, but maybe you typed it in after, but yeah. So we're at 600 because I mean, this is normal and this is semi bold. Yeah. The bold is just maybe a little bit too much. I think for this one, let's just say education for everyone. All right, let's publish that one. Okay, so a little bit update on the videos. I wanted to have all videos ready to go for this Monday, but I think that's gonna have to wait to probably next Monday because this whole weekend I spent all my time getting this whole office set up and figuring out how things are going to go for the podcast and everything. So there's lots of stuff happening behind the scenes, but I'm super, super pumped and excited for what's going to be in the pipeline. But so this week it's all about just kind of getting ready as well for creating these videos and really upping the marketing game. So still working away on that. So what does that mean for what we're going to work on tomorrow? I'm not exactly sure what we're going to work on tomorrow. We'll see what the rest of the evening, how that turns out with me, with what else I'm going to be doing in terms of, the videos and all that kind of stuff. But we'll play it by ear, play it day by day. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So it's 2:25. So it is almost 2:30. And we're going to do something with the kids because it is Canada Day. I can't even say Canada. I can say Canada fine, but when I put Canada and then day, I don't know. It's like a tongue twister for me. Anyways, I'm going to go for a walk downtown or something like that just to see if there's anything going on. I don't know if there's going to be any fireworks or whatever, but we're going to go enjoy the ocean front and enjoy a little bit of outdoors here today to just celebrate I don't even know how old Canada is. Whatever it is from like 1867, whatever that is. Anyways, have yourself a great day, a great rest of your day. Kevin Rolando, thank you as always for all your help. Very much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day. And of course, we'll be back here tomorrow for a new stream. All right. Take care.